All right. So I'm gonna put some dramatic adventure music in here. So I don't think I need to recap, but just in case, you have almost escaped the Sargasso when the boat is suddenly jolted to a halt as two giant harpoons with knotted cables have jammed through the back of the boat, and you are being not pulled backwards, but definitely kept from moving forwards as a bunch of Sahuagin, however it's officially pronounced, have burst out of the water and are attempting to prevent you from leaving. As the boat came to a screeching halt, some of the crew members were knocked to their feet. It looks like Jim is the only player that was not. Oh no, Chris too, and Jamie. Wow, a lot of you guys fell, as well as the young woman from the other crew has gone overboard, and we are going to immediately go into an exciting initiative order. Let's see. I got so many guys to roll for.
Just a reminder, none of you are supposed to roll more than me because I am the captain.
Is that how it works?
Just rolled under you.
Is that a rule?
I didn't think it was, but who knows?
Well, don't worry, I did not.
Neither did I.
Looks like most of you didn't, so I'm okay with that.
I am going last.
And the captain now.
I think that's a Horgan knows that you're the captain. He's rolled ahead of you.
Yep.
The little kid's gonna go first. He's gonna jump into the fucking water.
Well, one of them already did. The girl was in the water.
That's what I'm saying. And the boy liked the girl, so he's gonna jump in the water.
Oh yeah, try and save her.
How did you know?
Okay, no children.
She wants to GM.
God, there's so many. Okay, all right. Descending order, starting at the top. This guy. Let's see. He's the only one of the ones I do need to open up. He kind of looks at you, Hunter, and he says, "Are we attacking, Captain?"
Are we taking?
Attacking.
Oh, attacking. Yes!
All right. He's
Don't
going
hold
to-
back!
He's gonna look at the big scary one and tosses a ray of frost at it, which is a miss. Yeah, okay. Little fish grabs a rope, jumps in the water, like you said. Swims over to her. He's got a rope in his teeth, and he's swimming, and he's grabbing onto her. But that's basically his action. This guy, let's see how this works. My macro. He fires a heavy crossbow at the big one. I don't know why I put it ×2. You can only fire a crossbow once. And that is a miss. Let's see. What would Samira do? She doesn't have a ranged weapon, so she's going to run over to the side and attempt to start chopping the rope. That is a hit. It takes a little bit of damage. The ropes are they're like braided out of the kelp and seaweed and stuff, so they're rigid, they're tough. They are somewhat resistant to damage. But she takes a couple chunks out of it. And then this guy, oops, he's going to swim, and then he kind of, in cinematic fashion, he's swimming through the water like an iguana would swim, and then just like flies out of the water with his spear up and comes down on the deck. And with 3 targets, he's going to go for the easy target and attempt to stab the prone Taliba, because Sahuagin are bastards.
You bastard.
The AC 9 is a miss, but the 19 hits you. You take 4 slashing damage, Taliba. Essie, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to take out my longsword.
Okay.
Do I have advantage on the one in front of me since it's surrounded?
Yes, because we're still playing 2014. Actually,
Okay.
no, because Taliba's prone. And actually, you're not in flanking anyway, so no, you do it at this moment.
Alright, doesn't really matter. Alright, I'm gonna try and attack the one that's in front of me, and I only get
Okay.
one attack. If it does hit, I'm gonna do a disarming attack, but it has to hit first.
Okay. Nope.
And I
that
don't
looks
think
like a
an
miss.
8 does.
Not with an 8,
so-
no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
sorry, before I jump ahead, do you have any other
No,
bonuses?
I'll stay
Okay,
there
no.
because it'll attack me.
Haroon, the coward that he is, spends half his move to scramble to his feet, and then is going to run for the hatch to the below deck. And basically, he pulls the hatch. Well, he doesn't. Yeah, he pulls the hatch closed behind him. But you don't hear it lock or anything. Why is it refreshing? That's stupid. Apparently, when I change token layers, Roll20 is freezing. Okay, so I'm going to put him off the side here. The harpooners are doing just basically maintaining their ropes and attempting to continue to pull. So he's not doing anything. Akik.
Okay, Akik will use his feline agility to get to the other end of the boat.
Okay.
I don't know if I can stand here or not.
Yeah, you
Go
can. I'll say you can.
I want to attack this rope.
Okay. What kind of weapon are you using?
Arm strike.
Okay. So you're punching the rope.
Oz.
Oh yeah, you have claws, right?
Mm-hmm. Is that a hit?
13 is a hit. It does not
So-
seem to take any damage from bludgeoning.
Well,
or at least it's resistant.
I am going to use a key point to do hammer blow and deal double damage.
Okay. So you just roll it again, or does it automatically double the number you rolled?
I don't know.
Can you...
It says you deal double damage on any object you strike.
Oh,
And
okay.
it bypasses an object's damage threshold if that threshold.
Oh,
is
okay.
equal or less.
Can you link it real quick?
Yeah.
Yes, because I did give the ropes a damage threshold. So, future ability to bypass object damage if that threshold is equal to 1/2 your monk level or less. Well, your monk level, it's more than half your monk level.
Okay.
So
So would I use a damage from my unarmed strike or from my cat's claws?
I would give you the choice if you wanted to use the claws instead. But the claws are what? Piercing?
Slashing.
Slashing. Okay. Is it the same die? D4?
No, it's a D6 plus 1 instead of a D4 plus 3. So it
That's
amounts
tough,
to
'cause
almost
unarmed
the same
strike
amount.
is like, yeah. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Alright.
You said d6 plus 3, you said?
D6 plus 1.
D6
Slashing.
So 6. All right, you do damage. The threshold, it does have a damage threshold. But you still get through. You do some damage, not much. Okay, that guy does not have a ranged weapon, I don't believe. Oh, he does. Okay.
Does it
This
seem like
guy's
it was resistant to the slashing damage?
It is not resistant to slashing damage. It seems to
Okay.
be somewhat vulnerable to slashing damage, but it does still have a damage threshold. Did you have another action before I jumped this guy?
No, that's it. I just wanted to do about that.
Okay, this guy's shooting into the water at the Sahuagin coming up, and it actually hits. Cool. All right, the Baron. I don't know what this guy can do.
I have
He-
to pay real quick.
Okay. He is basically staying on his shark at the moment, and like he's holding a trident, but he's not going to throw his only melee weapon. So he is being imposing and mean. All right, this one. Let's see, 40 feet. Comes running and leaps onto the deck, and is going to attack the prone Ganassi on the ground. Jamie, that's you. All right, let's see. Ooh, 16 and a 20 both hit. You take 8 slashing damage from the 2 different strikes. This one is going to move to here, and he's going to attack the guy that just shot him. Oh, okay. Takes... Oh, no, he doesn't have advantage. That's good. So the first one is not a critical hit. But he does take 5 damage. All right. The young woman is struggling, but she grabs onto little fish. And then he starts struggling because she's kind of weighing him down. She doesn't appear to know how to swim. This guy...
Cool, they'll both drown.
Swim up to here, and he sees his friend has that guy, so he's going to try to attack Abdul. Yahweh! Does a 15 hit you?
Believe so.
Alright, if 15 hits you, you take 5 slashing damage.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Then the other one, next to the Baron, the princess-looking thing, is going to gesture... Oh, Samira's not down anymore. She got up. That's right. Is going to make a gesture toward Samira, and you just see like spectral ghostly jaws try to bite her from the sky. Ooh, ouch. And that hurts. She gets hit from a crit and a regular attack. Looks like the priestess might be your biggest opponent here. Oof, and one of them is a crit. So let's see. She takes 30 points of damage
Jesus.
in one hit. She's not down. I told you these NPCs have a lot of hit points, but she looks like she might be if she gets hit by one more strike. Abdul.
I guess Hex.
Okay.
And then
On
this
who?
is at
The one right next to
disadvantage.
you?
Yeah, sure. This would be a disadvantage because I'm attacking the dude next to me with Eldritch Blast.
Yes. That's a miss.
Yay!
Yay. Bonus action, move action.
Bonus action was
Oh, the hex.
Hex.
Okay. All right. For a cook, Talia seems to be remarkably skilled with a knife, and immediately tries to stab the guy next to her. She misses. That's a terrible roll.
He's a butcher.
Yeah, well, it's not a great hit. All right. Zara, she was like, she shouts something to the effect of, "What the fuck was that?" And then is going to attempt to shoot at the priestess. Wow, I'm rolling bad. Uh-oh, it's not good.
Uh-oh.
All right, Dumari is going to spend half a move to get to his feet. And he has 15 feet of movement left. He's going to move to here and attempt to stab that guy. Why do I... Okay, I do. Spear two-handed. Wow. Wow. Maybe I need to refresh my whole computer. Okay. Kaliba.
Okay, is this guy threatened? The one with the green dot?
Yes. Well, no. Abdul, do you have a melee weapon that you would have out? You have to have...
I have a dagger.
Okay, I'll count that.
It's
he's
out.
threatened.
Okay, Talibo
I'm-
will...
I'm threatening menacingly with a dagger that I still... It's more like a letter opener, but sure.
Yeah. Right. All it takes.
Well, I'll first get up and thank you for threatening him. I'll get out my rapier and try to stab this guy to the green guy. Which, I hope that's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. 10 points.
And then, bonus action, I bat him! Or my cat does.
Yep, that's another 5 bludgeoning. Very
That was-
nice.
Riding on my shoulder. And that's my turn.
Alright. Oh, Gadab.
All right. Gadab is going to. Well, I think he is actually. Make sure. Yeah. He's gonna move up here. He's gonna rage. Roar.
Okay.
He's gonna roll his 1d8 to see what he gets.
Oh, yeah, Wild Rage.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, it's not bad this time.
Whenever a creature will attack before you rage, they take force damage. Ooh, I like that.
All right,
You have to remind me, though.
and
Remember, you were prone, so it took you half your move to get up from prone.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's what that icon is on you.
I
So
forgot.
you probably wouldn't be able to move the full move.
No, I could not. I'd have to do this guy, I guess.
Do you get you don't get bonus movement for raging?
I don't remember. Hold
I'm
on.
not sure. I was thinking that.
I don't think so.
Nope, I got
Getting up from prone
unarmored
costs half, no matter
defense.
what.
But that looks like it for that. So yeah, it'll be that guy. Sorry, Jamie.
It's all right. I have a nuke prepared.
Oh no.
Oh, come on. Are you fucking kidding me?
Roll 20's in that mood where it doesn't want anybody
Jesus.
to succeed.
To survive.
And your bonus action was to rage, so that is your turn. He's gonna switch to his hook because it does more damage, targeting the Sahuagin below him. That's a hit for 4. That's pretty good. And Jura, who is still injured but not
Oh,
unconscious, and is not prone, right? Yep. So he
Essie.
can move.
Jeremy,
Essie, how's your deck?
the only thing is,
What?
is I could have done reckless attack.
Okay.
So
yes.
Plus
No.
30.
Maybe.
can I do that still?
As a what? But before you roll the attack, right?
It just gets him an extra.
When you make your
no, it
first
doesn't.
attack turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Is that before?
I think you have to declare you're doing
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Keep going then.
Okay. He's gonna move over here, and he's gonna try to use his hammer. Oh, did I not do both? Hold on a second. Wow, it's rolling too many 5s. Okay. That's actually enough to kill one of them. Even though he's a little sick. He's dual wielding his hammer and a chisel, which I didn't add into the macro, but that's his fighting system. This guy is going to come
The Chetney weapons.
right. He's gonna swim up here. And...
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you know what? She's closer. I'll be nice. Ooh, that's a miss. That's not a miss. And then he hits her for 7 slashing. She's going to instinctively drop her ranged weapon. This harpooner do nothing. Where's the other warrior? This guy. He has to double move to get to here, but he comes up on the deck. And Zafir.
All right, I spend half my move to get up.
Okay.
Okay, and then I am going to cast Burning Hands.
Ooh. All right.
Should hit those two guys.
Yeah.
They need to make a deck save versus 13.
Okay. One succeeds and one fails.
All right, well, one takes full damage, one takes half damage.
Okay.
The damage is
10.
10.
Okay. So 5 and 10. The guy who takes 10 looks like he's not happy. All right, top of the round, we go back to Soren. Let's see what he has for spells real quick. I don't want to waste any of his good spells. Not that he has a ton of good spells.
Fill us
All
with
right.
confidence.
He's gonna try. He's gonna try Witch Bolt. Ooh,
Does it land for the first time ever?
I know, right? Yes, it does. The problem is Akik is in the way, so who would he have targeted? Oh, you know what? He's in melee range with somebody, so that would be a disadvantage.
Oh no.
He still hits. Yes, he's Witch Bolting the guy right between you. Yeah. Actually, it wouldn't be with disadvantage because flanking, but whatever. Yes, he's got a little. Let's do it like this. A little blue line of lightning. There we go. And he's gonna maintain it as long as he possibly can. All right, little fish is spending his turn to pull her to the deck and help her get on up above. And let's
She's
see.
spending her turn to drown little fish.
Yeah, she shoves his head down. No. All right.
Not my
No one
boy.
would notice. They're all busy fighting.
He's gonna shoot at the
You're
priestess.
terrible.
Ooh, that's a crit. I'm just gonna roll an extra d10. 15? No, 13. Oof. She has a lot of hit points. Samira is hurting. She's going to use disengage to back over to here for a second. Out of range of that Sahuagin. And let's see, this warrior, the one that's being electrocuted, is going to try to attack the guy to make it stop. Ooh, that second one is a hit for 5. Concentration save. He fails. There goes the spell. Well, you know, it was fun while it lasted. Essay.
Does the one in the middle of us look like it's hurt?
Yes. Yeah. He's almost
Okay.
half, it looks like, close to bloody.
All right. I think you two can handle it. So I'm not going to disengage. I'm going to take the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
And I'm going to go over here.
All right. He takes a swipe at you and it's armor class 12.
My armor class is 13.
All right. Just misses.
All right. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to use acid splash on the rope.
Acid splash. Okay.
So it's a DC 13. I'm going to see if that does anything. Dex save, I guess.
What did I just do?
I don't know if a
Hold on
rope
second.
can make a dex save, but
No, it would be an armor attack against armor class, but it doesn't have an armor class. So, I mean, you don't have. Okay, give me a second here.
you're fine.
Because I did something wrong when I was. There we go. Oh, that's why it's. There. I'm just gonna say you can hit it. Which one? The top rope?
Yeah, the one that's right in front of me.
Right. That makes sense.
No, I think I'm going to shoot for the other one.
Yeah, and I'm gonna double damage it because acid would eat through the living gunk there.
That's the plan.
All right. He is still holding, even though he doesn't realize his rope's
Wait,
about to snap.
You
A
got the
kink.
top rope?
From the top rope.
Yeah, she's at the top rope. Yep.
Okay, look. Does this rope seem like it's made of like normal stuff? What does it look like it's made out of?
It's made out of the seaweed and kelp. It's like knotted and braided. So it's the same stuff you've been trying to cut off the ship all these days, except that it's actually been reinforced by braiding. And
How long would it take? What kind of an action would it be to light a torch?
I would say you could light a torch and use it as an action if you want to try to burn it.
That's what I want to do.
All right, give me a unarmed attack roll.
Just ignore
Alright.
the damage.
Right, right. But well, what's the damage? That's a D4. Yeah, roll a D6 because fire damage is a D6. Okay. All right. So it's wet and it's rugged, but it seems to be. It does a little bit.
Does it seem like it responded any better than when I slashed it with my claws?
About the same damage.
Okay.
And unless you have a bonus action, that's your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. This guy is going to switch to his hook, and he only gets one attack, but he gets advantage. So I'm gonna roll twice just because. Hits the Sahuagin for 4 damage. And the Baron seems to be upset with the way things are going. He's going to... He's gonna chuck his trident at a Keek because he can. Oof. AC 11, I think, is a miss.
Yep.
Spook. There's a big old trident on the deck. Somehow from somewhere he pulls another one because it doesn't say how many they have, but it says they can make all these attacks with, whatever. But I'll say that pulling it out is his rest of his action. This one here has been burned by Saphir, so he's not happy with you, as you would suspect. 13?
I'm gonna use shield.
Okay.
Wow.
So, all right, he misses. Second attack is a miss. This warrior here is going to attack the giant, scary dirt guy that's just below him. Claw. Does a 19 hit you, Jim?
Yes.
3 slashing. Don't forget you're raging, so you cut physical damage in half, and I'm gonna let you round.
How much was it though?
3. So just take 1.
Okay. And he gets the 1d6 force damage.
Oh yeah, roll the d6.
Okay.
And he takes 2. He is not happy that he has received more damage than you took on his turn. It's like melee in Shadowrun. I love it. All right, Mirabelle spends her action pulling little fish up onto the deck, and both of them kind of collapse against the railing, sputtering and soaking wet. The priestess. Ooh boy. Is going to use Spectral Jaws again on Essie this time because she's trying to cut the rope. Whap-ap. AC 23.
No, sorry, you don't hit.
You take 15.
All right.
And the second attack is a miss. Abdul.
I am going to spend a bonus action to move my hex to this dude.
Okay, yeah.
Let's say, because I never claimed it before, disadvantage on ability checks with, let's say Dex. Why not?
Okay.
Oh,
That almost never comes up. I don't know why.
I know. I'm gonna move a step back so he gets a free attack.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. Never mind. I'm not doing that. I was
Okay.
going to do that, and then I changed my mind, and I forgot that I changed my mind.
Ah.
Where is it?
What was the
That's
hit?
not supposed to be with disadvantage anyway, but
Well, you rolled 2 12s, so.
yay!
All right, he takes 4 lightning damage. He is not resistant to lightning damage. You do an extra d6 for the hex, right?
Great.
He is kind of wet, so
Nice. Is he wearing armor?
He is not wearing armor. They're naturally
Armored.
scaly. Yeah.
Scaly.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right. Talia with the
I
flanking
grasped him shockingly.
bonus. Yep. She is going to do her.
It's like when someone comes up from behind you and puts their hand on your
Dagger
shoulder
strike.
and you didn't hear him coming.
Just in case. All right. She does 3 damage. Jab right in the kidney from behind. He turns around. Big toothy maw. She goes right back at him. All right. Zara has dropped her crossbow and drawn her long sword. She's going to try to attack the one that's directly to the north of her. 2 strikes. The second one is a miss, but the first one does 10 damage. He is almost dead. Damari, next to Gadab, is going to target that guy with his spear. He only gets the 1 strike, but a 13 is enough to kill that one. He shouts in triumph and then moves over to here. Taliba!
Okay, is this guy threatening or?
Yes, I'll say he is. He's got a dagger or something out.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Sorry, Jamie.
Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
No!
Okay. Wow.
That's a hit. 11 damage? That's a good hit. Not dead.
22 actually. Cause sneak attack.
Oh! He is dead. Yeah, I was just looking at the 11 twice. Okay, yeah, you kill him. Stab, stab.
Okay.
You're
You
back.
know, Jamie, if you don't like us, you could just say so.
My computer's doing weird thing. I'm also updating some drivers at the same time, so
Ah,
bad me.
it's fine.
Okay. And I think I and Batcat on my shoulder will move over there so Batcat can bat the guy above
Straight ahead.
to the north.
Hey, that's a hit for 3 bludgeoning damage. Perfect. And that's it,
my
right?
turn.
All right, good job.
Can I ask a question about the rope?
Sure.
Taliba.
Is it tied to the shark or is the guy holding it?
He's holding it.
If I shockingly
Okay.
grasped the rope, would it hurt the guy holding it?
Potentially. They haven't been hit yet.
Um,
I can have them make a concentration check to maintain their grab on the rope.
okay. I don't think I can reach any of the ropes though with all the people there, can I?
Yeah, that is. Well, yeah, probably not.
Fuck it.
Pretty closely tight.
How
Uh-oh.
how far out can I jump? I got 10 feet to run, and I can go 16 feet, right? 1,
I believe-
2.
Yeah, it's up to your strength bonus. Yeah, I think so.
Anyone good? Anyone here good at tightrope walking?
I can breathe in water, so
I'd
falling
probably
in
do
wouldn't
it.
be a problem.
How is that related?
Just run down the rope to the dude and the shark and punch him in the face.
You jumping in the water?
I was gonna dive for the rope
Okay.
and start pulling
Like a
myself towards.
Genasi.
Yep.
And you
The
just
rope?
like dissolve into silt and float to the bottom.
Nope.
He's not made of dirt.
So what do I need to
Grab that
grab the
axe
rope?
ruining.
Make an unarmed strike.
I don't have an unarmed strike.
Or make a. Oof. Yeah, what would that be? It would be basically just a strength attack. So just roll a strength check,
Okay.
and then I'll just add your proficiency bonus to it. And oh yeah, yeah, you can grab the rope.
All right. I'll grab that rope and start pulling myself towards the guy
Okay,
with a murderous intent in my eyes.
you're basically there, holding onto the rope that Essie was trying to cut.
And I'm pulling it towards me.
Okay. All right, Kazee. Oh, so you trying to pull him toward you?
Either way it goes. Either I'm getting closer to him or he's getting pulled off towards me. One or the other.
Interesting. Well, tell you what.
Strength
Make a
check.
Strength check, and I'm going to roll it against the shark's strength.
Not a saving throw, a check, right?
Straight up strength check, yep. Okay, so you don't pull him any
Oh, wait a minute. I get advantage on that, though, because I was
Oh,
raging.
yeah, 'cause
though
you're
it should be
raging,
ending. So
Yeah, it's still strong. The shark is still more stronger than you, so you're not pulling him towards you.
More stronger.
no, but is the
More
guy
stronger.
strong enough to hold on to the shark? That was the point.
With that, I made a strength roll higher than yours,
Okay.
but that was luck. All right, Kazim still got his weapon. He's gonna try to hook the one that's hexed, and he connects for 4 damage. It is still alive. Jura is going to move over to here, shouting, "Ah!" Ooh, nice.
Very articulate.
That's a hit. And with his chisel on the other hand, that is also a hit. Wow. Okay. And that goes to this warrior that just got hit by Chris. Is going to attack back. Are you wounded, Chris? Yeah, you are. They do technically have advantage on bloody targets. But that's only 5 points of damage. 2 hits. He's not looking great.
Which Chris?
All right. Sorry. Near.
Far.
Yep. All right. Because you're pulling on the rope, this guy is actually going to. Let me think about this.
Yeah, come a little closer, buddy.
Yeah, he might.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy.
He's going to, because you're in the water too.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically going to release the rope, and then with the shark's movement, he comes over to you. And let me see, the harpooner. I haven't even opened their stat blocks yet.
Flashbacks to Megalodons in Ark.
It's funny you mentioned Megalodons with all my
Hey,
talk with Shadowrun lately. Jamie knows what I'm talking about.
Megalodons like legs,
Megalodons eat Shadowrunners
limbs,
and
they
their
eat
submarines. Yeah, that too. All right, he is going to come over to you and basically command the shark to bite you.
They like to force you to use the hand of God.
Yeah, the hand of God. Freaking. AC 21.
Yes.
All right, you take 19 piercing damage, or half.
I don't think does my rage still count?
Uh,
I don't think it does, right? Because I didn't technically attack him.
nah. You know what? I'm gonna say you can, because I would say that what you did, even though it wasn't an attack, it was like a violent action. You're still actively. You know what I'm saying? You're still moving and fighting.
You're
and-
bloodthirsty.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're the
you're
GM,
Psycho
so
gathering
I'm
now.
allowing it to keep going because I think it's thematically cool.
Okay. All right.
All right, but that's his turn. The warrior over here sees a giant elephant coming storming at him, and so in a panic, he kind of tries to hit it. Oh, where's your stat block? Block law.
Remember, the shark takes force damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Forgot about that.
Yep. Okay, thank you for saying that. Okay, let me see. What does he do to Dumari? Does he hit? Dumari's not wounded, so he doesn't have advantage, but he does hit the second time for 3. Hopefully he doesn't become a melee elephant again. Zafir!
I'm gonna disengage and.
And fireball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Here.
Okay.
We're only 3rd level. I do not have fireball.
Right, not yet. That it? No bonus action?
No bonus. I don't have anything else.
Okay. Soren shouts out, "Captain, I still have a gust of wind!" And he is going to try to Ray of Frost the priestess if he can. Actually, he'll use... Yeah, Ray of Frost. I don't want to waste it. I wish he had... Why didn't I give him magic missile? Ooh, well, she's hit for 3 damage.
Is that the big one or the little one next
The
to
little one, the priestess, the one that's doing the spectral.
it?
like-
Oh, okay.
Elias is going to continue to shoot at her because she seems a big threat. Samira does not have a ranged weapon, does she? Yeah. She's going to move to here with her scimitar and try to attack the one that she can reach. Ooh. 3 damage. Okay, Essie.
All right, so I'm going to say, unfortunately, someone just jumped off the boat. And then I'm going to,
It's okay. It's the new guy. We hardly know him.
oof. I'm going to drop. Oh, first, as my bonus action, I'm going to do second wind, so I get 1d10 plus my fighter level, so 1d10 plus 3,
Okay.
just so I can get some hit points back.
Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
yes!
Nice.
All right, so I got basically all of it back, so that's pretty good. So it's
Mhm.
back to 23. All right, and now I'm going to drop my long sword, and take out my crossbow. I'm not going to move, and there's no rope to kill anymore. So I'm going to shoot at the witch as well.
Okay.
Not the witch,
The
yeah,
priestess,
whatever.
yeah.
The priestess. I'm going to shoot at her as well. Hopefully.
That's a
15 hit.
Yep.
Woo! 7 points of damage. Oh, she's magic though, so that doesn't really matter. All right. Fuck it. I mean, I might die anyway, so I'm gonna action surge. Oh wait, no, that's a bonus action, isn't it?
Action surge? I think it's free, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't say it's a bonus action. Okay, I'm gonna action surge as well, so I gotta knock both those down, and I'm gonna try and shoot her again
Okay. That's
for
another
4
hit.
more.
4
All right,
more.
perfect.
She's not looking great.
Good.
All right. This harpooner is continuing to try to pull the ship, although seeing that his ally has lost the rope, he can't take a range attack because he's holding the harpoon. So Akik, your turn.
If I wanted to say, hypothetically, balance on this rope and run across to this guy? Acrobatics roll?
I would say the rope's not going to hold you because he would have to be. It's not like anchored. It's just the guy holding it. So once you step on it,
you have to be strong enough. Okay.
yeah.
I will then throw a dart at him.
Okay. That's a hit. For 7? That's a pretty good hit. It's like catches him right in the neck. And he just
I mean-
staggers, kind of like, what the?
If you grabbed the rope and slid down it, he'd probably let go, and you'd still be attached to the boat.
He'd be in the water.
Yeah, but he'd be holding the rope. He'd be dangling like bait on the line, but you know.
You just
Right?
want to kill our entire crew. What are you doing
I
right
want
now?
to kill him. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
right?
He just wants to see maximum carnage.
I say this is the
Over
third person you
here.
said, well, we could just do this thing that would get them injured.
I mean, he is a warlock.
Wow. All right. This one's dead. Surprisingly, Theric runs over there with his big old hook, catches it right in the head, and just kind of flings him off the side of the ship. And then
He
just
fish
kinda
hooked
makes-
him?
Yeah, and then he makes eye contact with you, Abdul, and kind of grins.
Thanks.
The Baron seems angry.
Buddy.
He's going to command his shark to close range. Actually, he's going to move to. Let's see. What's the speed of a shark? 40. Moves over to
English or African?
He's just kind of moving up toward the ship.
Perfect.
African or European?
Or yeah.
Does he get clotheslined by the By the
no,
rope?
it kind of like goes under for a moment, so it's just the Baron's head above the water, and then he comes up on the other side of the ship. Like a little submarine periscope.
Swims
All
through
right.
the speed of
1,
an
2,
unladen great
3,
white.
4 targets. I'm gonna just roll randomly to see who he's gonna try to hit. 3, Taliba. All right, this warrior is gonna try to hit Taliba 2 times. 1 and 2. That is double misses. You are lucky. The priest casts a spell and heals herself for some points. She looks better.
That's
than
not
she
nice.
was. Bing. All right, Abdul.
Hold on.
No, I don't want to hold on. You're supposed to spend your time preparing. I kid.
Well, things change, and then you got to re.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. I'm gonna swap Hex. Spend my bonus action. Put Hex over on the priest.
Okay. Is there a range on that?
90 feet. She's 85.
Okay, that's what you.
That's what I was preparing.
I get it. Yep, she is now hexed.
Eldritch Blast.
That's a hit. 12 damage. Well, that negates everything she just healed.
Plus a d6 from the Hex.
Plus a d6, so another 3. So she net negative. She would be dead if she didn't heal herself.
And
No,
I'm gonna move here. And that's it.
Okay. Talia is going to. Actually, she's been prone. She would have gotten up. What the heck? She is not going to move or engage anybody else. She is going to clean the blood off of her knife. She seems remarkably calm considering everything that's going on. Dara has her longsword out. There is a guy right atop her, so she's going to try to strike at him. That's a miss, and that is a miss. That's terrible. Damari can't reach anybody, so he's going to come over here and just bellow out a challenge at the Baron because he's tough.
Don't call him over here.
Taliba.
What the fuck are you doing?
He trumpets out an elephant call.
Like right behind him. Stop that!
Yeah.
Yeah. I was tempted to suggest they get on the ballista, but no, for now, I will try to stab the guy to my north. Where is it?
Alright, that's a hit, and that's a dead guy.
Alright, and then my cat will attack the guy to my northeast.
That's also a dead guy. That's a good round. They were both at single digits, so they're beaten down pretty good.
And then Talipa wheels about and looks at the priestess. And as intimidatingly as a gnome can say, an old gnome, you're next.
Okay. I mean, you're also short and you're in the back of the ship, so you can just barely see her, but you don't think she can even see you at the moment.
Just a little hand pointing above. You're next.
Yeah.
Yeah, standing on her tippy toes.
All right, good job.
Are they wearing saddles?
Yes, there's like little saddle mounts.
They're
in the back
not
of the ship.
barebacking it.
Okay. So, would it be easier for me to grab the saddle or to just stick my hand right in its gills to pull myself up on top?
Ooh, well, make an athletics check. Doesn't matter which way you're describing it. You can do both.
You gotta swim around the mouth.
Is that
It's
advantage too, or?
It's a strength ability, yeah.
Okay.
So it's an advantage. Okay, 14. I'll say you can get on there. Were you trying to straddle behind the guy on the shark?
Yes, before I start strangling the fuck out of him.
Okay, so you swing up on there. All right.
Your shark. Our
He doesn't
shark.
have
Is
range
that a
weapons.
grapple attack?
Doesn't have any. Either the harpoon or this one. All right. He is going to attack you back, or he's going to try. He does a bite attack. AC 16.
Me? Yes.
Yep. Okay, so you take 3 piercing, and then claws for another 4. So 1 and 2. So you take 3 points of damage. Zephyr.
So does
Remember
he
your
get,
force damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
He attacked twice, so does he get hit twice, or is that only once?
I
per
would say
turn?
just once per turn. I think. Wow, that's a big hit for. Oops.
Says whenever a creature hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, creature takes 1d4. 6.
All right.
So it's up
All
to
right,
you.
roll another d6. No, that's the wording as written. That's what it says. So, slightly on a side note, I was looking up dueling, the fighter style dueling. It very clearly says as long as you have a melee weapon in one hand and no weapon in the offhand, which means you can have a shield
Mm-hmm.
and still get the +2 to hit with a single-handed weapon. I was wondering about that because the new paladin, the genie paladin, is an unarmored paladin. They get their dex and con for their armor class. It's actually a really cool sounding class. It's like a dex-based paladin. All right, Zafir, you're up. And get a coin.
Burning hands. Yet again, this should hit both the shark and the rider.
Yeah, I would think so.
Dex save. Actually, I'm gonna bump it up a level.
It's a big ass shark. Where'd I have the stats for that guy? All right, DC 13. The Baron is going to succeed. And the shark, I can't seem to find its stat block or it won't pop up for me. Come on.
See, it's really like a reverse TARDIS. It looks big on the outside, but it's actually a little shark.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Shark.
it.
One might say a baby shark.
Doot, 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 doot.
All right, dex save on the giant shark. That is a fail.
Alright, well, failure means they take 15, and succeed means they take 7.
Okay, 15 and 7. Okay.
Fish.
Let's see. Lauren's gonna. He's kind of looks like he's a little panicky. He's going to use Witch Bolt again and try to hit the Baron with it. Wow, are you kidding me? That is a critical success.
I blinded him
This is-
with fire.
Ah, yeah. That's it. There we go. We want the blue line. And that's 23 points of damage. Wow. Okay.
Don't want to know what the brown is.
I know. I started drawing the wrong line. All right. Elias is still continuing to shoot at the priestess until he hears otherwise. That is 2 points of damage to her. And Samira doesn't have a target, so she is going to shout encouragement, I guess, to the team, which does nothing. Essie, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna shoot a crossbow at the priestess.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah!
Nice.
That kills the priestess. Oh yeah.
Damn right. Alright.
The shark, having no one telling it what to do, swims off.
Alright, I was wondering if that was gonna be the case. Alright.
The shark,
I'm
having
just
no one
gonna
tell what to
move.
do, it eats the priestess.
Yeah, it probably does actually.
Yeah,
Because
that's
the water's
perfect.
full of blood now. The shark just. Yeah.
I'm just gonna move 5 feet. I'm just gonna climb on top of the railing in case I need to
Okay.
jump in and save Gadab or help
Okay.
Gadab. So I'm just gonna stand up there and use 5 feet of movement to climb up. But that is my turn.
Okay. This harpooner is. Yeah, I guess he's going to continue to hold the rope because it's the only thing that's technically keeping your ship from moving, although no one's oaring it at the moment. Oaring?
Boring.
Oaring.
Or your boat.
You're right. There's a word for that.
Well, now there's two. I'm gonna do the same thing as before and try and dart that one guy.
I like verbing nouns.
If you noun some verbs.
That's a hit. Look at dart to the harpooner.
This is
He's
the
like.
big. This is how says it is.
That was
Exactly.
to the harpooner, right? You're still throwing at him?
Yep.
Okay. I forgot to make a con save for him last time. I'm going to do that now. Alright, he is holding that rope.
Okay.
Alright. Eric still has his crossbow. He's going to shoot at the Baron. That is actually a hit. Okay. And a good hit, too. Wow. All right. The Baron is going to continue to. Nope. Careful. I'm going to accidentally move the rope. He's going to swim over to here, and then he is going to jump from the shark onto the boat.
He's jumping the shark.
I'm just going to. Yeah, he's jumping the shark. I'm just going to move. Dang it. I need to move him up there so I can put him on the boat. That's his move action. So now that he's on the ship, he is going to use his multi-attack. He gets 3 trident strikes. He's got technically 3 targets in range. So he's just going to stab each of you once. So we'll start with the orc. That's a hit. He takes a lot of damage. And then Kazim, that is a miss. Oh, nope, that's a hit. Kazim doesn't have a lot of any armor. And then Abdul, 18.
Yes.
You take 11 damage. Soren drops the lightning bolt because it would be going right through Damari if he left it going. All right. She's not doing anything. Abdul, you're up.
Transfer the hex to the Baron.
Okay.
Is that what he's called?
Yep.
And then I will shockingly grasp him.
Okay. Ooh, that's a hit for 1 plus your d6.
Oof.
Woo! 3 damage. Okay.
He does also. It does something else. What else does it do?
Shocking grasp. Can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Let me double check this. Okay. Making sure something he has isn't a reaction. Alright, Talia, with her dagger still out. She's like, I just cleaned this, she says, but then she goes over and tries to stab him with it.
Hold on. Can I move away from him?
Yes, if you wanted to get an attack on you. Oh, you.
Right.
Never mind. Yes, you can, because he can't take a reaction. Yep. Okay. So she goes up, and tries to stab him, but misses. Let's see. She is going to move over here and try to shoot the harpooner that Akik has been shooting at. That is a miss. Damari.
Harpooner.
He says spear out with advantage.
Why?
Let's see. Roll that extra d20 just in case. Okay, so he misses. Taliba.
If I get here, can I get flanking on the Baron, or...
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
We're doing flanking now?
This is 2014 we're playing, so yeah.
Yeah.
We'll still allow it.
Okay. So, I will try to stab... Ooh! Stab him.
Holy shit.
All right. Wow. Okay. Let me do some math here. 16, 26, 27, 33. All right. That is exactly what he has for hit points. However, as he goes down, I need you to make a con save as some kind of a caustic, bloody acid splashes straight into your face.
He explodes in a fishy mess.
All right.
Smell like low tide for the next week.
Made the save. Let's see if it's half damage or no damage.
Oh, you're excited it came on you.
Yeah, right. Well, it's kind of like an alien acid blood thing here. Nope. Okay.
He gets off on his own death.
Yeah, if you fail, you take 3d6 acid damage and you're cursed until you take a long rest.
Damn.
Yeah. But he goes down. The harpooner guy, at this point, this one's going to cut and run on his turn. He looks like, fuck that. He drops the rope as a reaction when he sees that guy go down. Gadab, you are up.
So what are the... I had to obviously put my weapons into holding to go over. What's the rules for pulling out a weapon?
It's as part of an attack, you can interact with one weapon.
Okay. So I will recklessly attack the guy with my battle axe then.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't
That's
even.
it.
Let's see if I get a critical. I do not.
You're not adding your rage damage, so you should get an extra 2, right?
Yeah, I forgot to turn on my rage.
Okay. Kazim is gonna kick the Baron's body off the ship and spit on the shark while he's doing it.
The shark is too busy eating the Baron's body to worry.
Yeah, as it falls in the water, yeah. This harpooner is going to continue to fight because he's not going to swim off with somebody on his shark. Let's see, a bite and a claw. Your armor class is more than 11, right?
14. Yep.
Okay, he misses. Zephyr.
Do I hit him? No, he didn't hit.
Yeah.
He didn't hit
No,
me.
He didn't hit. He
Yeah.
didn't hit. Yeah.
I am going to use Scorching Ray on the harpooner.
Okay. The one that's down the below there, that's a miss anyway. Ouch.
I get 3 rays.
Oh. That's not a miss. This one down here, right? The bottom one?
This one.
Yeah.
The only one holding a line.
Okay. Well, he's dropping the line, like as the.
Good anyway.
Okay. Alright, Soren, top of the round, was gonna. Let's see, he'll just.
Got him in the back.
He'll
But his
throw a ring
back
across
was
with the guy. Yes, his back was doing. That's a miss. Elias is going to take a shot at the one that Gadab is fighting. Just because he can. He hits it, but it comes really close to hitting you. Just like he's kind of just like shooting. Essie.
All right, so I'm gonna take a couple seconds to say stuff. So I'm gonna say to Gadab, "Get your ass back on the boat now! That is an order." And I'm gonna turn to the rest of the crew. Everybody, go man oars and start pushing. Soren, get ready for the wind spell. And then I'm going to try and shoot the guy
Okay.
that is fighting Gadab to get him off the fucking thing.
Okay.
Hopefully a 20 will hit.
That is a hit. You
For
kill
11
it.
points.
It
Great.
rolls off the shark. Gadab is kind of seated on the back of a shark now.
All right.
Does the shark seem to mind?
Free mount.
This harpooner with 5 hit points left drops the rope and swims away at a speed of 40. So probably getting away.
How far away is he?
At that point, from where he was, plus 40, probably still within range of you if you
Yep.
want to take one final shot before he's gone.
Definitely.
Okay.
Anyone else throwing anything at him before he's gone?
I don't think anyone else goes before you that has a ranged attack.
A Keek does.
What's
Captain
the
also
range on
told
a
all your
dart?
asses to get onto the fucking oars.
Range of a dart is 2060.
Yeah, he's out. He's beyond 60. And the Eldritch Blast misses as the shark.
Was
dives
he
underwater.
beyond 90?
Well, he was
Not that it matters because I missed anything.
from where you are. He was at 35 plus 40. 75 is where he would be.
I could have put Hex on him too.
Well, you missed him anyway.
Right.
All right. So with with 2 ravenously feeding sharks and Gadab on another one that doesn't seem to know what's going on, what are you doing, Gadab?
Can I get the shark to get closer to the boat with animal handling?
Make an animal handling roll. Yes, you can steer the shark. He kind of hops onto the saddle, grabs the reins, and then kind of wrangles it over.
Squids it up next to the boat, pat it, jump onto the boat.
Okay.
With the
All
shark.
right.
Shark's on the boat now.
You have a shark now.
Dinner.
Okay, now.
All right, everybody mans the sails.
What if they're a
And-
woman?
The shark. Yeah.
They woman the oars.
So they just do it right.
Oh.
Good job, Brian.
Wow.
And yeah, everybody mans the oars, and you're able to, or persons the oars, and you're able to.
Be gender neutral here.
Yep. Let's gender neutral the oars. And I hope that went relatively quick for the number of combatants on this on the ship.
Nobody died.
Well, they
Yeah,
did.
No, yeah, a lot of
Well,
them
well, a
did.
couple of people died, but it wasn't us, so it's
It was
okay.
it was a couple good criticals that definitely helped. Everyone's a little harried, a little bloodied in places, but no one's dead. And the ship begins to row away, leaving the mass of seaweed and gunk behind you.
I'm out of all 2 of my spells.
Oh no!
Oh
Have to
no!
take a short rest.
Soren says, "Do you still want the gust of wind?"
Yeah, let's just make this quick.
Just that extra 60 feet of instant movement. And the ship pulls away. It's still pretty warm, and as the visible seaweed mass disappears to the aft of the ship, it's still windless, but with all 12 oars are now out into the water, and you're making some pretty good speed, although you don't really know to where. At this point, it's just let's get away from the seaweed island. And as you would expect, if you've played with me long enough, it begins to get a little foggy as night falls. There's kind of a sour smell to the smoke or the mist. And the sound of the water is dulled because of all the dampening in the air. It goes on for hours. You can see maybe 5 feet in front of you, 10 feet maybe. Just even your own ship is just a hazy fog. The crew is a little on edge, and everyone is kind of looking over the sides to watch for any future things you might run into. But after what seems like hours, the fog begins to thin, and it is the middle of the night.
During that time, can I get a short rest in there?
Yes, everybody can take a short rest.
Can you spend a hit die during a short rest?
Yep. The moon is out, and it is a familiar moon. Haroon comes up on the deck. Well, he comes up on the deck after the battle is over. And he's looking at the sky and the stars. And he says, Captain, if we could find land, I could maybe figure out where we are.
Can you chart by the stars and figure out how much time we lost?
I will do my best. He begins to pull out charts, and he goes up to the front of the ship where it's a little bit more empty and clear, and he lays out his charts, and he's looking at the stars, and he's got his astrolabe out, and he's lining things up. Does anyone else do anything besides short rest?
That chicken.
I don't think so.
I would just tell everyone to go, and after they take their resting time, check on the condition of the boat, make sure everything looks okay, start repairs where they need to be started. I would have Talia start making food.
Yeah, she'll
Congratulate
definitely get on that.
Taliba on a very good hit and kill on that monster.
Oh, thank you, Captain. I didn't know I had it in me.
Well, you learn something new every day.
I guess, I suppose the fates favored me that day, night, whatever it was.
True. Good job. She's gonna pat her head and walk
Thank you.
away. Hopefully you don't find that condescending. I just think it's cute.
No, Taliba seems very pleased and kind of blushes.
Samira comes over to you. She says, Captain, we are in deep water. If we get bad weather, we're probably going to run into some issues here. We should find land.
I was gonna say, do we see any land around us?
She shouts out, Farid! And a head pops up from the front of the deck over the edge of the, the wood shit, whatever that's called. You can see that he's been hanging out with Mirabelle on the bow, and he's like,
Get up to the crow's nest. Go see if you see any land.
oh, right! And quickly scurries up to the top. And after a moment, he shouts out, he's like, that way! And he kind of points to the northwest.
All right, I will move the ship towards that direction.
All right. You head generally northwesterly, and it's not too long after that Haroon says he approaches you. He says, Captain, I might be incorrect, but I think we're south of the cities of the Pearl. This doesn't seem right.
That's where we wanted to be, right? That's close to where we wanted to be.
Yes, I'm going to bring you over to this map.
Thank you. I'm going to, because I also have navigator's tools, I want to kind of check his work.
All right,
I
give
know
me a
it's not
check
the
with
same as the
intelligence.
star stuff, but
Right.
right. Let's see. Do I got a brain?
Okay.
Eh.
Nope.
So when you went missing,
Thanks.
the ship was somewhere around here.
Files not found.
When you lost, when you went away. According to Haroon, you're down here now,
Good, grab a
All right, so
bed.
we gotta go back up.
and he's not exactly sure how that possibly could have happened.
Wait, where are we? I didn't see it.
We're up in the
My
Golden
merg.
Gulf, and now
Yeah,
we're down in
Yeah,
the
you're down around here. Yep.
other
Remember-
place.
Oh,
Alright. Well, I mean, that puts us closer to where we're going with avoiding the pirates. I think that's ultimately a good thing, don't you?
Yeah, yes, of course. I will get on plotting a course immediately.
Those rats have pie.
So let's say, what's your ship speed? It's like 200 miles a day, something like that.
My brain is saying 120, but I don't think that's right.
It's about. It's in the handout. I just gotta look at it.
Yeah, I'm looking.
6 miles a day, or 6 miles an hour, 144 miles a day.
Okay. 144. What did I just come up with? 420.
Nice.
I know, right? No, that's not it. Let's say 144. So about 3 days. He says, "Well, if this is truly where we are, we're only about 3 days from Ghana. I will plot the course."
Perfect.
And he gets on it. Meanwhile, the 4 senior members of the other crew kind of keep to themselves and stay together. Anytime Mirabelle tries to hang out with them, and they don't stop her, but then little fish appears out of nowhere and kind of drags her off somewhere. And but the 4 of them, now that combat is over and you've been sailing for a while kind of feel like they don't seem to know what they're supposed to be doing. And every so often when someone yells captain, both of you look.
Yeah.
But they kind of seem to feel, they can visibly, they look like they feel like they're outcasts, or they're not really wanted at the moment, and they're kind of a little nervous too, because this is not home. But as you are following the coastline, you can definitely see the familiar deserty beaches, and it's all normal to you, but they definitely seem like they're not, they're fish out of water, so to speak. 3 days pass without trouble. You do see other ships, nothing hostile, mostly small pearl diving ships and some fishing stuff. And 3 days later, you arrive at Ghana. Now,
Everybody is raising her hand.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Oh, this is a weird question. Do they use any kind of coordinate system in mapping or anything? Do you know? Or
I don't know. What are you trying to figure out?
I was thinking of talking with the other crew since they mentioned coming from Waterdeep. I'm guessing we don't have maps that ourselves that are anywhere near there, though.
No, and that is a long way away too.
Yeah.
I'd have to
Would
find the continent.
Constellations be different because we're in the southern hemisphere.
So, different hemisphere. So yeah, probably. I mean, they rotate around. But
I think someone mentioned they had, like, one of us knew what about Waterdeep.
Yeah, I think that was me.
Okay, yeah.
yes, that's right. Yep. I'd have to find a map to see the actual distance, but even though they are the same planet, it is a long way. Like it is. I know you can sail there from here, and I would say since Zephyr is from Huzuz, there's probably been a few very large trading ships that would come from the realms down here with, what's normal goods to them, which would be considered exotic goods here, and then fill up with more exotic goods to sail back up to Waterdeep, Neverwinter, that sort of thing. But they'd
Do
be
we
big
know
ships.
if a ship like that would go to Ghana?
It's possible. They're probably not regular traders down there. They might be able to get a ride from here to Huzuz, and then they'd be more likely to find somebody heading that way from here. But it's a distance that your ship probably wouldn't make, at least not in any reasonable length of time.
Yeah.
Not that you were considering it, but
The southern tip of Harun is on the northwest side of this map.
which one?
The very bottom half, or not half, but bit of Faerun is on the northwest corner.
Oh, okay. Did you find a map of it?
Well,
No,
it
no,
says
no. This
continent of
map we're
Faerun
on.
right there.
No! Look at that! Look at that! Oh, Dambrath. Okay, so yeah, I got it. And Lurian. Okay, interesting. I'll have to find an actual continent. Yeah, the Halrua. That should be familiar. Yeah, so just crossing that open water would be, a death sentence for your ship.
Equator.
Yeah.
How much did we spend on this thing?
Or how
Don't
much
worry
are you
about it.
Still spending on the ship. All right. Well, after 3 days, you arrive in Ghana, and it is the largest pearl city. It's the capital of this region, and there is a full-on festival going on as you are pulling into harbor. You see, streamers and banners, and you can hear music as you're getting close. Actually, maybe this one's better.
At one point, I probably would have scolded Gadab for jumping off the ship and being like, "You were literally the only reason we're going here, so why the fuck did you think that was a good idea?"
I'm gonna stand behind her and sarcastically wave my finger and point at Gadab.
I was freeing us from the shark man.
You could have
You
done
should,
that while on the ship.
Roll deception to see if you can keep from laughing.
Who?
Not everything has to be a roll, Christopher.
So as you pull into Ghana Harbor, almost every berth is packed with ships, but you're able to find a place where you can safely drop anchor and get to shore. Gadab, you see a ship parked amongst the 50 or so that are here that is familiar to you and brings a bit of a chill as you see it. Last time you saw this ship, you were floundering in the ocean as it sailed away from the burning wreckage of your former ship. It is obviously not flying a pirate flag. It is flying just a generic, whatever.
Is Viper on the deck?
Not that you can see. And you would assume he probably wouldn't be going to shore anyway, because he's got that whole "no one looks at me and lives" kind of thing going on. Although if he's planning on entering the festival with the Pearl, he has to at some point go into town. The festival is supposed to last for at least a week, and you're not exactly sure how much time you lost because time flows differently where you were, let's say. And as far as this crew is concerned, they've fulfilled their mission dropping you off. Unless they decide to pursue something. Hi, Jared. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Thank you. Lego. The rest of my missing pieces. The crew of the other ship that I forgot the name of. Captain Zara and Elias and Soren and Theric and Mirabelle are walking down the gangplank and just taking in the city. They kind of look like they have no idea what they're going to do. But I'll say Theric is brave enough to get on all fours and kiss the ground. It's the first time they've seen dirt in who knows how long. You see a tear in the eyes of little fish as Maribel walks down the gangplank and kind of pouts a little bit.
You can write by Ascending Stone when you get older. I don't know. Learn how to do magic.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, yeah. She kind of turns and gives him a little wave.
I guess this is where we part ways. Unless you want to seek a boon from the Sultan.
I mean, probably would be nice. Get money to pay off the ship so we don't have to listen to that dickhead anymore. Or something even better.
Now, do you remember what the festival or what the festival is about? What they do at the end of the festival? The whole great treasure hunt?
Yeah, we gotta do the treasure hunt for him, and then if we win, we get a boon, right?
Right. Yep. Which is why you think this guy is going to use the map he stole from you to potentially do some big, or hope that leads to something that can win the contest.
So, I did tell them about the map when we started all this. So,
right.
We could increase our chances if you wanted to help me get the map from the captain of that ship over there.
What does the map lead us to again?
Treasure.
He's not entirely sure. He thinks it's a treasure map. He found it in the desert.
Yeah, he's stupid. Do you trust him?
You don't have to use that map either. You just have to find something that would win you the prize. That's the tricky part, is finding something worthy of winning the tournament.
Is Killing Viper worthy of winning the tournament?
No,
I don't know who that is.
that's true.
Or maybe I do. No, we already had a roll for
I
it.
think you'd heard.
do.
I think you'd heard of a pirate that it
Yeah.
runs up and
Don't-
down the coast, but he's
Don't
never
we have a
been-
genie warlock that can go in and out of a? What do you go in and out of?
I'm a changeling.
that too. But you have the genie talisman thing, right?
No, I don't have the talisman.
Oh,
Oh, all right, never mind then.
But the talisman,
Thought we
Those
like,
are
I
separate
can't
anyway.
remember. The
No,
talisman does something really stupid anyway.
Yeah, I think the talisman bonds you with another person or something.
Yeah, it's like I can
Because
cast
I think a
spells from
genie
the
warlock
person that's
still
carrying
has
it
an
or
item you can
something.
hide in, though.
Yeah, it's the vessel.
Yeah, there's the vessel. I can
Yes.
go
Pass him off
inside
as
the
a genie.
vessel.
Look, Sultan, we have brought you a genie and a talisman.
Well, rumor
I
has
don't
it
wanna
he
be
already
there.
has a genie in his employ.
That's how you get the wish at the end.
Ooh.
That's
Might
what
be
it
your
is, right?
boss.
It's a wish where they don't fuck around and like mess up with your words.
Maybe it's Chris's
Yeah.
patron.
Now, the one of the things about Al-Qadim is they're more accepting of a lot of species where in other lands they'd be shunned or feared. Here they can walk about freely because everyone's taken at their word and not prejudged by who and what they are. And so you see a few interesting different species that you've never seen before, all kind of mingling in the crowds, including, again, someone Gadab has had direct interactions with, someone that he knows as the Coil, which is in your interface or in your journals, and just this massive Yuan-Ti abomination woman that is moving through the bazaar with a small group of sailors, and they seem to be carousing a little bit and mingling with the crowd. I don't know. Jim, how reserved are you going to be in a situation where, you're seeing her? If she sees you and recognizes you, then they'll know you survived.
You know that I'm a very unintelligent barbarian, right?
True, but you're also, I would think, even an 8 intelligence would be smart enough to know, don't start a giant fight in a city you're not familiar with people that would probably kill you.
You just
And
asked
by
how
people
reserved
what-
I am.
True.
Look,
Taliba posted something.
I
in
see
chat.
it. I see it. I'm just reading it now. You could get some notes, but they're a little reserved as far as what they're just going to tell you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and they have disappeared into the crowd. I mean, you'll bump into them again as you're kind of mingling in the crowds and stuff. You'll see the other 5 as they're kind of tasting the fruits of another country, because there's kind of a festival atmosphere, so a lot of stuff is free at the moment, and so they're just kind of.
How many of them are there?
There were of the old crew, there was 5.
The crew that we rescued.
Right, there was 5 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna give the 4 adults
Yep.
10 gold.
Okay.
Each, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna give the girl, the younger one, 5.
Okay.
So,
They thank you profusely. And yeah, I think let's see. Let me think.
I will ask our current crew their opinion on entertaining whatever it is to either find the treasure map or find something else to partake in this little jaunt. To get a boon from a
Are
king.
you having this conversation on the ship?
Probably just on the ship before we get off, so it's not in like after the other crew people have got off,
Right.
but in front of the immediate crew, and then everyone else if they would like to partake.
Okay. Well,
Sort
your
of a
crew.
boon are we talking about?
I believe it's a wish spell with none of the fuckery, where like a
That was
genie
a potential win. Was a
Yes.
whisper.
potentially. So it's a boon, I believe, is what Gadab said. Right, Gadab? Where are you?
I'm right here.
What do we get if we win?
A boon.
How do we win?
We find the treasure that the Sultan likes.
Okay, those are the rules. How long do we have?
I have no idea. GM hasn't told me.
7 months, I think. You have a long
say.
time. It's a
That
seriously
sounds like a
long-
lot.
Well, that's why he wants like the biggest, bestest thing someone can find. You put a short time limit on it. It's not a lot of time to dig up something really cool.
He has grandma's toenails.
Yeah, gross.
I'm not sure
And the
Gadab-
previous winner is like here in the city somewhere getting doted on, and that's what this whole tournament's about.
Do you
Go
say,
ahead.
Jamie?
Jamie's
Can you
tapping.
guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something about a toenail?
No, I said not sure Gadab knows what boon means.
Oh.
A boom. A boom.
Oh, that's what I mean. Explosion. There's going to be a giant explosion.
Wants to get an explosion. Yeah, right.
Fireworks.
He's misunderstood the whole time. He thought he was going to blow up the Viper. So
well, we have nothing better to do.
All right.
Well, that's
I'm gonna
motivation.
I'm going to stop it here because I haven't really delved into the point of dealing with the Sultan and stuff like that. Because on the last day of the festival, you have to go and present yourself to the Sultan and enter the actual tournament in order to compete. So before we officially end, you can bump up to 4th level. That's number 1. Everybody can have inspiration. With a caveat, if you want to forego your inspiration, you can level up one of your crew members.
All right. Well, you already know what I'm doing.
I don't,
Leveling up
actually.
my second command. I want her to level up.
Okay, all right. I should make a note here somewhere so I know which ones I'm leveling.
hey, you can have my inspiration.
I always forget to use mine, so
Okay, well, hold on. Let me.
I will let the captain spend it how she sees fit.
Okay.
All right. Well, first off, who's keeping theirs and who's spending it on leveling somebody else?
I'm keeping mine.
Okay. You're the only one, looks like. That includes you, Jim, even though you're technically not in the crew officially yet.
I can't level up anyway.
Why not? It won't let you.
Unable to level up or missing data? Please read this help desk article.
Oh,
no.
just click
Uh,
next.
no.
Hit next.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the old.
That's the
Uh,
if statement, Jim.
It's just a
If.
warning, yeah. If
oh.
Freaking programmer.
can't even read an if-then statement.
Oh.
Just stops right there. Line 10 of the code. Just
I'm,
stop.
I'm done.
All right, so is Jamie the only one keeping theirs?
I'll
They're real
give mine
bad.
to. I'll level Jura, I think.
Okay. So Jura's going up. Samira's going up.
Are you keeping yours, Brian?
gonna sacrifice it. Do I choose who levels up?
You can.
I want to say, I think Dumari. Is that it? The elephant
Yep.
guy.
Yep. Chris Pitts is giving his to Hunter to give out.
All right. I'll give the last one to Talia because
Okay.
she helped in the combat, so that could be good.
And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jamie's kept his, so we still got Jim. Right.
What is the skill where you talk to people for 10 minutes and you give them inspiration or something?
Insightful leader, I think.
Oh, inspiring leader. Okay, right
Inspiring
here. Thank
leader. All right. So, Jim, are you keeping your inspiration, or do you want to level somebody with it?
I gave it to Hunter.
Okay. So you got one more.
Oh.
You can.
you. I don't think Littlefoot needs it. Let me see. I'll give it to Haroon.
Okay. All right. So that's 5. I get that level up. Cool. And that can be where you stop the stream if you haven't already.
I